Всем привет, друзья! Мы продолжаем играть в Kingdom Come Deliverance. Я, если честно, хотел сделать в игре уже паузу от игры, потому что, меня очень сильно утомляет количество кат-сцен в этой игре. Я просто в шоке, на самом деле. Но надеюсь, это скоро закончится. Эти кат-сцены, это вся проблема.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. We may be in for a surprise, though. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Scarlet and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markwart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markwart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, the Ratsig Kobila, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzik of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzik is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that the Ratsig Kobila is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzik Kobila is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, Robard.
У меня ощущение, что не рано радуется. Не знаю почему, просто так кажется. Нет, не рано, все в порядке. Как факел убрать? Так, ладно, мы уже через инвентарь. Факел. Прекрасно. Он что, телепортировался наверх? Погоди. Ладно, сейчас его догоню. Я, кстати, не нашел настройку, что в катсценах поднять графику. Только прописывать что-то, и то не факт, что поможет в документах, в файлах игры.
Good health, you.
Why did Sigismund burn down Skalitz and then come here too?
That's war for you, lad. Certain lords have resolved to take things into their own hands and eliminate anyone who doesn't share their view. Unfortunately, Sir Radzig is one of those. And what's more, he was sitting on a pile of silver that could help King Wenceslas's allies.
What happened in Kuttenberg?
Gutenberg, well, I'm just a simple soldier, but the good Lord gave me ears, and I've heard some things from Sir Divish and from those who fled from Sigismund's pillaging.
Were there many?
Indeed, but it was the Kuttenberg mercenaries who came to see me, because I knew them from before.
I see.
Listen, lad, these are all games of the high aristocracy. In Prague, a cabal of nobles rebelled against King Wenceslas, wealthy aristocrats who took against our king for reasons of their own. There's no doubt Sigismund had his fingers in the whole affair. Him and Wenceslas's cousin Jobst. And that cabal helped him abduct the king.
So then why did Sigismund attack Kuttenberg?
Why do you think?
Because the lords there could have risen against him with their armies and stopped his conquest of the Bohemian territories?
That's part of it. King Charles, may God grant him eternal glory, built Prague into a proper royal city, while King Wenceslas took a liking to Kuttenberg. After Prague, it's the most important city in Bohemia, in the entire Holy Roman Empire. He who commands the Kuttenberg silver is king.
So Kuttenberg sided with Wenceslas because he favored it?
Now you're starting to understand. When Sigismund imprisoned Wenceslas and took control of Prague, the people of Kuttenberg began to raise an army against him. So with the attack on Kuttenberg, Sigismund killed two birds with one stone. He defeated Wenceslas's most powerful allies before they could stand against him, and also gained immense wealth.
Where did these humans come from anyway?
I don't know much about them, only what the Chamberlain said. That they came to Hungary from the east and settled there. They're godless barbarians and merciless fighters. The nobles used to say the Hungarian king shouldn't enlist them, because they dishonor our rules of warfare. But when there's power and money to be had, it seems that honor isn't worth my spit. And believe me, it's always about power and money.
So Robard, I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
My parents died there, and I won't leave them to be ravaged by dogs. I have to bury them.
Good God, boy. Do you want to throw your life away for those who can never get theirs
Надо было
back?
выбрать сердечко,
You
наверное.
think that's what they'd want?
Ладно.
Forget it.
Я не смотрел на сердечки, я смотрел... Ой, блядь. Там внизу слева было обозначено цифрами, что у меня лучше всего работает. Но я не на это смотрел, а на фразы именно. Зря. И что мне делать? Пешком идти, что ли?
You wouldn't believe how long it's taking him to put up that fence. And that cow of his trampled our cabbages.
Human bones at the edge of Scalit's woods. Mary, Mother of God, preserve us.
Так, давайте посмотрим просто на... журнал. Блин, ну пешком-то далеко идти. Это моя лошадь, нет? Я уже не помню. Ну там не было написано, что я ее краду, поэтому... Думаю, моя. Ну, я куда-то не туда приехал. Что, не откроешь мне?
Yeah.
God be with you.
I need to get out of here.
And I need a feather bed with a comely wench in it. But it looks like we'll both be disappointed. Sir Divish gave orders not to open the gate, and you especially are not to be let out.
Let me out, I say. Don't you know who I am?
Someone who's about to lose his teeth if he doesn't get lost quick.
Так, ладно, это было странно. Ого, у него там сердечко 14.
My mother and father were left in Scalit's like carrion. I have to bury them. I can't leave them to the dogs.
I'm sorry, my friend, but I can't. You'll have to persuade Sir Robard, or think something up so I don't end up in the shit for it. Otherwise, forget it.
Alright, I'll see what I can do. I need to get out.
You hear again?
That business with Sigismund turned out well in the end, didn't it?
Aye, that was a good start. Now we need to drive him and his war whores out of Bohemia for good. God be with you.
Good day to you. What do you need?
What do you think about Sigismund withdrawing?
It was a stroke of good luck. I know everyone says how clever Sir Divish is and all that, but it was a dangerous situation. That Sigismund is awful unpredictable. He abducts the king, raids towns, brings foreign mercenaries into the heart of our country. God alone knows what he'll get up to next.
Can you tell me who I can buy something from or sell to?
You want Votivov, the fellow that fixes the weir at the Tamberg fish pond. He should be around the granary somewhere. Farewell.
Just roast it with a bit of nard. All right, sir. I'll try. And if you don't like it, I'll not.
Fuck, that fool from Skalitz has gone and jumped in the moat. Raise the alarm. He's trying to escape. You men down there.
Это мое право. За что? Бежим.
Got you.
Ах ты, сука.
Jesus, you gave me the runaround.
Да
Let me go, for Christ's sake. I have to bury my parents.
You're going nowhere. Except back inside.
Let me go. I'll give you silver.
How much? Not likely. Except back inside.
If I don't bury them now, they'll be ripped to pieces by jackdaws and scattered over unhallowed ground. And I'm stuck here, a stone's throw away.
All right, shove me. I'll pretend you caught me off guard and I fell over. I'll deal with the others. You just get out of here on the double. Kurva! Ah, crap! Damn it!
Yeah.
Бля, куда я прискакал? Все, убежал.
You'll have to wait for me here, friend. Better to keep going on my own.
В смысле? Мы уже приехали, что ли?
It's like they've already gone.
А зачем здесь катсцена? Найди своих родителей. А что, он резко забыл, где они?
Hey, who's there? Who's there? Well, I never. The pig.
Ах.
Yeah. here.
Койф. Чуть кайф не прочитал. Где твое оружие, козел? Тесак? Или маг? Маг-тесак. Тебе не Тереза? Показалось.
Oh God.
Что-то мне очень далеко пешком идти надо.
Sweet Jesus. It's the charcoal burner. Hey!
No, easy thing. Don't kill me. That's nothing.
Why did anyone do this? What did these poor souls ever do to them?
Фига он втопил. Ладно. Пусть убегает. Козел.
Who's there? What's going? Well, I never. The picture's not willing to do the straw.
Бесполезно. Как дальше пройти? Ну, можно обойти, да. Я очень надеюсь, что я просто туплю и иду так долго, а не из-за того, что игра построена так по-ублюдски.
Hey, who's there? You're in the wrong place at the wrong time. No kurwa. Ow. Come here, pity liver. Go. Jesus Christ, have mercy on me. I surrender. Can't you see?
Get going then. But leave that weapon right where it is.
If you insist.
На прощание тыкнул. Дубина.
He didn't run like me. A guy with a sword in his hand.
Ну и зря. Просто отбиться шансов не было. Это было понятно как бы любому человеку, который находился здесь.
In the end, you were a hero. You didn't run away. Didn't abandon me like me.
Why did you do it to me, Father? Why? Why did you leave me? Forgive me. Forgive me for everything. Next time I won't run. I'll never run away again. The one who did this to you. I remember his face. I'll find him. But first, I have to find this shovel and take care of you. I remember you told me you wanted to lie beside Mother. Here. Under the linden tree. At least I can do that much for you.
Кто гавкает? Да ладно.
Get away, you beast!
What's going on? Mishak, what in God's name are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing? Digging turnips? The beast just went for me.
Isn't that mutt the butcher's? But isn't that body the butcher's?
Yeah, that's him. What's that got to do with anything?
I'd say the poor creature is standing guard over his master. You weren't trying to get to him, were you?
What do you care what I'm doing? What are you doing?
Came to bury my parents.
So bury them and leave me be.
Do you know what happened to Teresa from the mill? When I fled, the Cumans wanted to... They meant to violate her, God knows what else.
No, I don't know. What do I care? They probably raped her and killed her like all the others. Her misfortune. Right now I've got to take care of myself.
Так он же сказал, что он спас ее.
How did you manage to get away?
How do you think? I ran.
Would you lend me that spade? I have to dig a grave, and I can't find another.
What's it worth to you? I see you have a fine sword. I'll gladly trade you my spade for that. How did you come by it anyway?
Бля, какой-то конченый друг, кстати. Я вот сижу и жду, когда у меня терпение взорвется.
My father forged it for Sir Radzig. It's my duty to deliver it to him. It's not for sale.
Go right ahead and dig that grave with your sword. See how that is. And where will you dig it anyway? Here? You're not going to lay your parents in unhallowed ground, are you?
Father said he wanted to be buried here, and I can't take them to St. James's. God willing, later I can find a priest to consecrate the ground. I've interrupted you robbing the dead. Is that why you're so ill-tempered? Bastard. Haven't you got a shred of honor?
And what of it? The butcher has no more need of coin. And now that I think of it, your sword would do me quite nicely as
Ты
well.
чем драться будешь, лопатой?
Will you hand it over without a
Ебать,
word?
это друг был у нас, охуеть можно.
The only way you'll touch this sword is when I shove it in your guts.
So that's the way of it. Not without a sword, huh? Well, this isn't the end, fucker!
Стой, пидорас.
Business to take care of here first.
Сука, блядь.
Wish to be gone from it.
Я так хотел его убить, просто ужас.
First I must bury my parents.
Ничего, я надеюсь, мы в этой игре еще его найдем. Расхуяли ублюдка. Не будем беспокоить пёселя. Я хочу пойти проверить дом Терезы. А под липой имеется в виду на территории дома или нет? Да, походу. Да твою мать. Я забыл, что там липа стояла.
So, let's get to it. Damn it all. How am I going to do this?
Do you need some help? Is that him?
Yes.
Ах ты пидорас, господи.
What do you want? Zbyszek?
Who do you think we are? Franciscan brothers?
Это какой-то прикол, что ли?
We're here to rob you of everything you've got. Especially that fine blade that's of no use to a peasant like you anyway.
Banish the thought. It is my father's sword.
You mean him? I don't think he's going to be needing it. Listen here, boy. You hand over that sword, I might just let you go. If not, you're in for a family reunion you really don't.
Leave me alone.
Kill him, Runt! Aye! Cut the bastard down!
As you like. Could have just cost you a few teeth.
Ah!
Так он одним ударом снес мне все, блядь. Двумя. И жизни ему не снимают толком. Короче, ладно, тут нужно сюжетно проебать, как я понимаю.
I told you how it would end. You should have listened to me. This is nice work. The chief is going to like it. It's new, isn't it? Now, for the maiden bloodletting. Surely your father never would have imagined it would be your blood. I believe there's a word for such moments. The old man would certainly know. But I'm just a common killer. Did you help make it? No doubt you did. Such miserable luck. To die by the sword you helped forge.
Hey, go fuckers!
Чего?
The games are over.
Нет, меч, меч заберите. Черт. Ты отдал, ага. У меня его забрали. Блядь, это только начало игры, твою мать. О, молодцы. Опять в этот же замок вернули. А. Блин, шикарная девка. Девушка, извиняюсь.
Beszarás. És pont mikor kedvem lenne valakiből kiverni a lelket.
Mi van? Csak nem fáj?
Geci! Kitekerem a nyakam.
Что за херня это вообще?
Do you need some help?
Henry! There's work to be done. Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise. Get up, Henry. Wake up. It's a new day.
Henry, can you hear me? Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Teresa?
You still have a fever. Uncle won't be pleased, but you'll have to stay in bed.
Where am I? In Skalitz?
We're at my uncle's mill in Rattay. I didn't know where else to go.
What happened?
You don't remember anything? I suppose that's not surprising. I found you in Skalitz after those bandits attacked you. I thought they'd done for you, but you were still breathing. Why in heaven's name did you go back there? It was madness. They slaughtered everyone who didn't run.
My parents, I wanted to bury them. I had to...
Don't worry. I took care of it.
Thank you.
Any good Christian would have done the same. Now sleep. You need your strength back. You're awake.
Good morning.
It's near midnight. You've slept all day.
Oh. Oh, I feel like a horse fell on me.
The beating you took was worse. But at least the fever's broken.
How did you manage to save me?
You were lucky. I was in Skalitz and I saw Zbyszek and his thugs. I tried to distract them, but it would have been no use if those soldiers from Tamburg hadn't arrived. They were searching for you and scattered the bandits.
What in the world were you doing in Skalitz?
Waiting to die.
What?
They killed my brothers, my family, my friends.
They're all dead.
All of them. Everyone I ever loved. They killed one of my brothers in the mines. After that, what did I have to live for?
Don't say that. There's always hope.
No, there isn't. But it doesn't matter. I'm a different person now.
Searching for me?
Yes. Lord Divish sent them, led by Captain Robard. So tell me, why is a lord of such high standing interested in a blacksmith?
So Divish promised Sir Radzik he'd look after me. But as for why they should care, I've no idea. Oh, I'm exhausted.
I'm not surprised. I'll bring you water and something to eat. In the meantime, rest. You're still very weak.
Мне можно сохраниться в какой-то момент, они перестанут уже разговаривать.
Good morning to you. How's the invalid today?
Haven't felt as good as this since they lashed me to the wheel and quartered me on the town square.
Got your sense of humor back. You must be better. My uncle will be glad to hear it. I had a job persuading him to let me bring you here. If you'd lain around much longer, he really would have dumped you on the town square. You can stay until you find somewhere else to live, but my uncle will want payment for taking you in and caring for you.
I've been lying here long enough.
Uncle will be pleased he's one mouth less to feed. But are you truly well enough?
Well enough to do what has to be done. Where can I find Sir Radzik?
He's in the lower castle in Perkstein. He's a guest of Sir Hanush of Leipa. But someone like you can't just walk up bold as you please and demand an audience.
I know Sir Radzik, and I didn't bring him his sword as I was supposed to. I must see him.
If you insist. But you need to speak to my uncle first. You've been in your sickbed for over a fortnight while he paid the apothecary to tend to you, and for medicine. That's a good deal of coin you owe him.
I've been lying here 2 weeks. My God.
Better a fortnight in bed than an eternity in the grave. If it weren't for my uncle, you wouldn't be here at all.
Если бы не ты.
I owe you both my life, and I'll repay my debt. You have my word.
All right. But before you go to town, you should eat something. You're still weak. There's food on the table for you.
Так, все, пока на это закончим, продолжим в следующей серии. Всем спасибо за просмотр, ставьте лайки, подписывайтесь, а главное комментируйте, чтобы я мог с вами общаться. До скорых встреч.